Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to my August TBR. We will be playing the board game that I made called Welcome to the Danger Zone, and we're going to be seeing how many books are on my TBR in August. So, in unfortunate news, I did not even come close to completing my July TBR. I think I may have read two or three books that were on it and then just kind of mood read for the rest of it, which was nice because it was nice to not be stuck in like the TBR that I made for myself and do what I want. However, that does mean when we go to my board, I will be needing to add another danger zone space, which means more possibilities for like starting over and adding even more books to my August TBR. But in good news for August, I don't have college until the end of the month. So I will have a lot more time to read in the afternoons and on the weekends. So I could, in 1 month, complete this TBR and remove that Danger Zone square. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm gonna cut to my game and let's get these books a rolling. Okay, so first we have to acknowledge the sad part of the month, which is I did not complete my July TBR, which I knew was going to happen, but as a result, we need to add a new danger zone spot. So the way this is going to work is I have this beautiful D20 right here, and we're going to start with this space being 1 and this space being 20. So whatever number I roll, that is where the new danger zone will be. So I got 2, as you can see here. So 1, 2. This green free pick is now a danger zone. And with that, let's jump into the actual TBR. Here is roll number 1. That is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got purple, which is no book. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pick a blue card, which is a recommendation. So for my first card, I pulled recommendation. So I figured what better place to start than the wheel that is full of recommendations. So let's see what book is going on my August TBR. It is going to be Paladin's Grace. So you saw the roll, you saw the clip. My first book of my TBR game for August will be Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. Now, I don't know like a whole lot about this book. I know a lot of people who have read it and enjoyed it. So that's optimistic. And also, if I finish this, I'm pretty sure it completes our fantasy bingo square, which I'm excited for because I've kind of been slacking on that a little bit in the last couple months. And I would really like to fill out the whole board if I can. So, Paladin's Grace is on the TBR. All right, rolling for book number 2. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got another blue, which is continue a series. So next I got another blue card, and that was to continue a series, which is great because I've been wanting to read more of my series lately. I feel like I've started like a lot of things in the last couple months and not really doing a whole lot of finishing. So the book I have chosen for this is King of Pride by Anna Huang. This is the second book in the Kings of Sin series, and according to one of my very good friends, this is the book that she thinks will be my favorite of the 5 that are out so far. So I'm very excited to see if she's right and read this and get back into this world that I really enjoyed being a part of. Okay, next roll. Let's see what we've got. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get a free pick. I still don't know if I'm going to do the wheel again or just pick freely, but you'll see in however long the transition is to get to the next screen. Up next, I got my first free pick of the game. I have decided to do this as an actual free pick instead of using the wheel. However, it does end up being a combination of wheel and actual free pick because the book I'm choosing is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Now, this is a carryover from my July TBR, but it's one that I was very excited to get to, and then I just didn't have the time. Well, I had the time. I just was reading everything else instead. I was reading a lot more physical books than ebooks in the month of July, so this kind of fell under the radar, but I'm hoping to get to this pretty early on in August. Next roll. 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another free pick. My next roll was another free pick, and I realized I've picked 3 ebooks so far and should probably get something off my physical shelves. So I will be doing another free pick, and for this, I will be reading Bury Your Gaze by Chuck Tingle, which I got this from Aardvark. I think it was in the May box, but I'm very excited to read this. I haven't read anything by Chuck Tingle before, so I'm excited to enter this world, enter his writing, and see if he is an author that is for me. So I am quite excited to get to this book. Next roll. 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, which will get us another blue card. And our blue card is Your Next Book Boyfriend. Then there is another blue card, which is Your Next Book Boyfriend. Now for this, I am choosing the first book in the Zodiac Academy series, The Awakening. There are plenty of men in this book that could be my next book boyfriend. And from the previews I got in the novella that I read last month, I am very excited to meet and fall for the men that are in this world. This is a bully romance, which I'm excited for. It's been described as true enemies to lovers. It's magical. It's fantastical. I'm excited to dive into this world because I really did enjoy the novella. And this is the August book for Read with Dr. B's Zodiac Academy read-along. So we'll be getting right in there and keeping up our progress. Rolling again. I am good with anything but a 5. 1. So we have another free pick. And for my last free pick, I have decided to use the wheel again. So let's see where we're going. Okay, apparently I am going to be reading Morning Glory Milking Farm this month. As you can see, I got yet another free pick, and you can also see that my brain stopped working and I didn't want to make decisions anymore. So I spun the wheel and I got Morning Glory Milking Farm as the final book on my TBR. I don't know anything about this book. I've heard some things, but my brain just kind of erased anything I had ever heard. So we're gonna just see how it goes. I'm gonna give it a try. If it's for me, cool. If it's not, also cool. But I have a feeling that I'm going to be surprised by the fact that it is for me, because I do enjoy a lot of unhinged romance. So I'm going to be reading that in August, and maybe I'll vlog it, maybe I'll get back to you. I don't know what my content plans are, but that's on the TBR. Next roll. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means our TBR for August, oh, you can't see it. There you go. Our TBR for August is complete. And there you have it. That is my completed August TBR. So for this month, we only have 6 books that are considered required reads, and hopefully I can get through them all, but I'm also not going to hold myself to the TBR too strictly, especially because this month is the most free time I've had in the entire year of 2025. So I'm gonna read what I want when I want, while also trying to stick to my TBR as best I can. As for things I'm involved in this month, Tori at Tori Between Pages is doing a Shrek-based readathon with her patrons this month. And since I am part of the Silly Goose Gang, I will be doing that. Some of the books on this TBR are on that TBR. Others are not. Some may swap in. So I don't want to go all into what the TBR is and what the prompts are, but I will update as I go. Also, as I stated earlier, I am still participating in the Zodiac Academy read-along by Read with Dr. B. And this month we are reading The Awakening, which I have made on my TBR. That's not a sentence. I have managed to get it on my TBR so that it is prioritized. I think that's the only readathon-ish things I'm doing in August so far. There's a couple little Patreon things that will inevitably pop up throughout the month that I am interested in and want to participate in. So I'm excited for those, and I'll read either these books or other books or whatever I want, really. But, so, yeah, that is my August TBR. And if you made it this far and don't feel like chatting, leave whatever zodiac sign you identify for Zodiac Academy. I'm not dumb. I know that's not actually what it's about, but the wordplay, inevitable wordplay. But yeah, have a wonderful time zone, and I'll see you next time.